Good morning, YouTube. This is Chinkin and Travis and whatever you want to call me. It doesn't matter, I guess, anymore. I'm a guy on YouTube. This is my morning thoughts of April 18th. Woke up this morning, a lot of things going on in the news. We got Pope Benedict coming. Actually, he's been here, making a huge deal about it. And we had an earthquake. Yes, 5.2 on the Richter scale. Lord, I just pray that nobody got hurt during that time, Lord. So far, nobody seems like it has. It's kind of surprising considering on how widespread it was. It went from all the way up towards Canada, and it started in Illinois, ended up in Chicago, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. About 400-mile radius round circle, I think, like that. But it was only a 5.2. I said most people just figured they were crazy and went back to bed. So, could be the start of a big earthquake? Yeah. Yes, I believe that could be a start of a big one coming. Um, Not to put any spirits down, but it's only fact and truth. And the reason why I'm saying this is I'm not saying this because of, actually not because of the Bible and stuff like that, even though it's going to happen. But mostly because I'm interested in that stuff, weather, earthquakes, stuff like that. I know quite a bit about them. And usually the small ones, even though they're years apart, are warning signs that a big one is coming. Um, like birth pains. Coffee. I got a lot on my mind this morning. A lot on my mind. You know? Um, my mom's birthday was yesterday. 67 years old. I hope she didn't hear me say that. Put on one of my songs last night. If you want to take a listen. Warning, I am not responsible for any hearing loss or any hearing damage due to the fact that you listened to my singing. So don't try to sue me. I finished one chapter of Fear Files, and I'm a video gamer. And games' storylines are getting so interesting, you know. There's this little girl in there named Alma, you know. And I used to think that if Satan had a daughter, her name would be Alma. But I don't think so. She helped me throughout most of the game, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm very into the story. Really into the story. You can learn a lot of stuff from video games now. And cartoons. You know, I'm going to paste a part of the Dragon Ball Z. How Vegeta came down and killed Yamcha. Killed a whole bunch of people. And they finally got him down to the point to where they're going to put a sword to his back, and Goku goes, no, forgive him. Have mercy on him, let him go. Could you believe that? There's a lot of good messages in cartoons nowadays that a lot of people don't catch. And people are like going, well, that's violent. Why would you want to be watching something violent? Passion of the Christ was violent. What did he do at the end? He forgave him. He let him go. Speaking of which, I've been missing my family as of late. Tracy and Jessica and Nick and stuff like that, you know. And you do, you know. People do. They expect to. Days get long here when you're not doing nothing. Xbox 360 and I barely play it. So, I got other things to do though. There is an important message though that, what is it, Lord? What do you want me to say? Oh. There's an important message that I want to get out. The Lord wants to get out to people. I saw a movie of how not a movie but a documentary coming out on the news today on MSNBC about how um, most Catholics and most people believe that Christians are going to start becoming violent, like in Islam, and going to start shooting up. Yeah, we're not going to do that though. Well, what does that mean to us? It's not the fact that they're talking about it. It's the fact that once the word spreads, and once people go, "Oh, I knew that was going to happen," they start fearing it. And when they start fearing what they don't understand, they react inhuman ways that they usually don't react like. And I guess the Lord kind of sent me a message this morning that later on this year, early next, it's really going to start happening. Things are going to start changing for us Christians, and like they haven't already. But we've already noticed it on YouTube. We've already noticed on death threats. I mean, it's already happening, but it's going to be more noticeable. It's going to be more widespread this time. I'm sure a lot of Christians get the same feelings, and I don't know why. You know, there's one thing I can ask every single Christian, every single man are going to say, "Do you think the end is near?" And they say, "Yes, I do think the end is near." Okay, then I've got two questions for you. If you think the end is near, number one, why are we sitting on our butts? I know that seems kind of harsh, and I apologize if it does, but why are we sitting on our butts? Most Christians are sitting in the pews, in the church, on their butts, just listening to the pastor, instead of spreading the gospel to people who needs it. Number two, if you think the end is near, why aren't we getting ready for it? I'm not sure if it says it in the Bible. I think it does, but it says someplace I know I heard it says that even the Christians will run to the hills. You know, there's been talk about the new chip going around now about the mark of the beast. So why aren't we getting ready for it? Physically? No, not physically. It's hard for me to get ready physically to do anything. Why aren't we getting ready spiritually? Why am I? Why am I not getting ready spiritually? I'm stupid for not being ready spiritually. I'm an idiot. You know, I watch people on YouTube and I'm sitting there shaking my head going, I'm in trouble. You know, I'm in trouble. Don't have a good memory. Can't read well. Don't learn well. I'm in trouble. That's why I depend on Jesus just to help me breathe. Pretty much. So, oh, and third proverb, that video, that music video, I've seen it, I think. If you watch this, I think I've seen that video maybe 11 times. I just love it. And I actually went to their site. I downloaded 4 of their songs. And I'm going to buy their album as soon as I can get the money. Their album is awesome. I don't know who they are. I don't know if they just came out. I want to see if they have a MySpace and invite them to come to my MySpace. Speaking of which, my MySpace, which I will post. There's going to be a part 2, by the way. My MySpace, which I will post, has got over 150 different Christian bands on it. And a lot of Christian bands, a lot of people have never heard of. And so I urge you to go over to the MySpace and check through my friends list. And you'll see a whole bunch of Christian bands in there. And that's why I found my friend Brother IG. And the music video that I paste on the YouTube. So I'm gonna let you go right here. There is going to be a part 2. God bless.